Our next guest is Denise Lambertson, an influencer marketing expert with a focus in startup consumer products. She's also an investor and managing partner of a venture capital firm. She joins us now with tips on personal branding. Welcome to Liftoff, Denise.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here, and I have to say, your hair looks fabulous.
Thank you. I was causing like a little bit of problems earlier, but I think we fixed it.
Awesome. Well, tell me, why is it important for people to build their brand along with their business?
So this has been a change that's happened in the last 2 or 3 years. We've gone from influencers being important to brands to founders and entrepreneurs being the most important influencer to their own brand. And it's a subtle shift that I don't know that everyone that entrepreneurs are thinking of, but really they have the most impact when it comes to storytelling.
So, for someone that's just entering the field like this show, what are some of the actionable steps you can share to get them set up for success?
So the actionable steps, I would say to start building an inspiration file. It's called a swipe file. And I would say go out and look at some of the founders and some of the entrepreneurs and what they're talking about and just build a database that you can fall back on because it's uncomfortable in the beginning when you're just starting out. It's nerve-wracking. You know, this is not what you got into business for, right? But just having that repository to look back on and give you inspiration will really help you start and get in your lane.
And what are some of the great tools or ways to get yourself and your business recognized and maintain a relevant presence without it looking too salesy?
It's really important that balance in personal branding and in founder marketing. So you want to show the truth of building your business. You want to show the hard times that you push through, as well as all the wins, the high fives, and the hard moments. So it means putting yourself out there, talking about why you started the business, and talking about why it's hard, but also bringing people in and sharing with them all the wins as well.
So, do you suggest that people get coaches or support to build their brand when they're starting their business?
Um, I don't think we necessarily need coaches. I would attack the personal branding space by thinking about it as its own marketing channel. So just as you would build a plan for how you're going to launch this business. So I'm going to do this social media, this press, this content. Then you would say, okay, well, I'm the founder, I'm the entrepreneur. I'm going to do this social media, this press, etc. And think about it. Try to take the emotions out of it and think about it as needing its own strategy and its own plan. And if you can do that, I don't know that you necessarily need the coach in the beginning.
Yeah. So, some people say that you're building the business, everything should focus on the business and not the personal brand. You're saying something that's very different, which there's the business brand and a personal brand, and both are really important. And I think that comes from today's consumer wanting to have some trust. They want to see the CEO on camera. They want to know who's behind the company or the product. Do you see that changing or just becoming more important as we move forward?
It has been a shift, but it is here. And if you are not engaging in that way, you're really missing out on an opportunity for growth for your business. Consumers trust people more than they trust companies. That's just a fact, right? That's why we see influencers and celebrities and athletes all telling stories, and consumers themselves telling stories as, oh, I love this product. So the founder or the entrepreneur needs to insert themselves into that conversation. 82% of consumers trust a brand more if they see the founder or the leadership team on social and engaging in marketing. And 77% of them are more likely to buy. Those are really compelling numbers.
I'm a data nerd, so I love that. I promise you those stats will be on our social posts forever, and I will be repeating them from this point forward. So, Denise, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your expertise. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so fun to be here.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back.